Good evening and welcome to the Business Day. I am Sandy Williams. Jamaicans are paying more for everyday essentials, from food to electricity, as inflation ticked up once again in September. Deidre Thomas tells us more.
The Statistical Institute of Jamaica says all Jamaica Consumer Price Index rose by 0.8%. The main contributor was a 0.9% increase in the food and non-alcoholic beverages category, as consumers paid more for vegetables, tubers, plantains, and pulses.
The housing, water, electricity, gas, and other fuels division, which increased by 1%, this was attributed to higher rates of electricity. And the education division, which moved up by 5.6%, reflected adjustments in tuition and back to schools related expenses.
On a year-over-year basis, inflation for the period September 2024 to September 2025 stood at 2.1%. The key contributors were housing and utilities, restaurants and accommodation services, and food and non-alcoholic beverages. Housing and utilities recorded a 4.8% increase, mainly from higher rents, and a 3.1% rise in electricity rates. Restaurant prices climbed 4.1%, driven by more expensive meals at fast food outlets and cook shops. Meanwhile, the price index for meats rose 6.5%, reflecting higher prices for turkey neck, whole chicken, and chicken parts.
This continued slowdown in the inflation rate is a result of lower increases in two of the heavier weighted divisions. Food and non-alcoholic beverages, which increased by 0.7% compared to a 6% increase for the corresponding period of the prior year, and transport, which moved up by 0.3% compared to a 9.1% increase for the similar period last year.
Deidre Thomas, TVJ News.
Most categories of fuel will decline tomorrow. 87 gasoline will cost $2.19 less, while 90 gasoline will sell for $2.50 less. Diesel will decline by $1.04, while ultra-low sulfur diesel will decline by $1.42. Only kerosene will go up by 25 cents. Meanwhile, the cost of propane and butane will decrease by 25 cents. Each gas station will make these adjustments to their prices, which include a markup on the ex-refinery rate offered by Petrojam. The JSE index declined by 24 points, while the junior market index advanced by 15 points. The winners include JFP Limited, Paramount Trading Jamaica, First Rock Real Estate Investments, VM Investments, and Berger Paints Jamaica. The losers include Kintyre Holdings, ISP Finance Services, Mayberry Group, Cygnus Credit Investments USD Shares, and Elite Diagnostic, 19 stocks traded firm. Foreign exchange trading ended with banks and cambios selling the US dollar for an average $161.89. The Canadian dollar is being sold for $116.69. The pound is going for $218.03, while the euro is selling for an average $189.32. And that's the Business Day. I'm Sandy Williams. Good evening.